Light bulb? Yeah. Envoy. That's it going.
Hi everybody, I'm Taylor Hickson. I'm very nervous about this, but about that ride in, it was fun for everybody else. I hit a pole on the way in here, and I actually can barely get in and out of my passenger seat, or my driver's seat. So if anybody has like a crowbar or something to get it unstuck, I would greatly appreciate it. I won't even ask what you're doing with it. That'll be fine. Just use it. Like most of you, I'm sure, I drive for Domino's, the pizza people, and there's a lot of weirdos when you drive for, well, there's a lot of weirdos in general, but you find them when you drive for Domino's, or maybe they find you. I actually had a guy answer the door in his boxers, and when he had to sign the credit card receipt, he actually started to growl and stumble around like it was attacking him. He was actually going, "Rah, rah." And these people order, and we go to their door, and we just hope that they never pull us in. We actually deliver to a guy, we just call him the naked guy, and you can imagine why. I would like to know his life's story, but I don't want the abridged, well, a lot of drinking. Like, I really want to know what his life story is and why he has to answer the door naked all the time. In the last few weeks, I've actually had, 2 weeks ago, I had a guy actually steal my pen cap. He handed the pen back, and I said, "Can I get the cap?" And he just looked me in the eyes, just held on to it. His little kids were watching, so thankfully he's a father. Just a week after that, I had to deliver to these terrible women, and they signed the credit card slip. I asked for my pen cap back, and I just said, "Oh, can I get my pen cap back?" And they said, "Well, not if you're rude about it," or something like that. And I thought she was joking, in all honesty. And I said, "Well, I'm sorry, I didn't know that I was being," she said crabby. And I said, "I didn't know I was being crabby." And she says, "Well, first rule of customer service, you don't argue with the customer." And then she gave me my pen cap back. I don't know what it is with these people. That's my pen cap. It's worth a whole cent. That's mine. The next day, so this is pen cap number 2. I go to this woman's house, and I ask her to sign one receipt. She keeps the unsigned one. I keep the signed one. And it's a very simple process. Most people pick up on it right away. Some people argue, and they don't want their credit card receipt back. And I kind of have to do what you do when you're a kid, and the whole, "Oh, I don't see your name on it," but you have to kind of do it in reverse. That's yours. It has your name, your credit card number on it. It's not mine. So I asked her to keep it. She didn't want to keep it. And I gave her the spiel that I give everybody. It's the true spiel, that my boss is an ex-military guy, and if he sees all these extra receipts, he says, "Dispose of these properly." And then he hands them back to me, and it's very scary. And whenever I tell that little story to everybody, they all say, "Okay, I'll take it," just so that you don't get attacked or whatever's going on behind those eyes. And she's the one woman, she said, "Well, I don't care." And she tried to give it back to me. And I said, "Well, I really don't want it." And she still had my pen cap. So she took the pen cap and the receipt and threw it to one of her Great Danes. So she threw it to her mini horse, and it ate the receipt and the pen cap, just as I was saying, "Can I also get my pen cap back, though?" She saw the horse eating the pen cap, and she said, "Well, I never had one." And she just looked at me. "Enjoy your pizza." And so I left. So many weirdos. A lot of the people who come in for carry-out, 90% of them are weirdos. It's a half and half when you deliver, but 90% of the weirdos, 90% of the carry-outs are weirdos. A lot of them come from the North End. I don't really like that place. A lot of people say that the North End isn't so bad, but where I live, I have the police station to my left, and then the North End to my right, and the police go right to the North End every single time. And everybody tries to tell me it's not that bad. There aren't any streetlights there. I think they all got shot out. So it's a very strange job. It's going to be a little harder now that I can't open my car door. Now I'm drawing a blank completely. I think that's a good time to stop.
That's a pretty good time to stop. Woo!